Hello Cancer, and welcome back to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out. And shortly after we had the solar eclipse happen there, Spirit was urging me to get in here and do as many messages as possible. So we're going to tune in and see what urgent message Spirit has for you, Cancer. What is it that you need to know, be aware of at this time? As you know, all of my readings are general, they're timeless. So when they find you, that's when you are meant to get them. And you don't have to necessarily be a Cancer. You can be a cross watcher, have Cancer somewhere in your energy, be dealing with a Cancer. Everyone is welcome here. So Cancer, there's something possibly you need to learn. There is somebody possibly spying on you, gossiping about you. Let's see what else we get here. Knight of Swords. Moving forward. This can be rushing into something. This can be the cautionary message is rushing ahead without a plan. You know, sometimes if we rush into something too quickly without learning anything about the situation first, without planning whatever, it can actually backfire on us. Sometimes it's good to charge forward, but you need to have some sort of a plan, some sort of a direction, an idea. You have the Two of Cups here, Cancer. So this could be talking about a soulmate, a partnership, any kind of, it's potentially you're trying to learn something that's going to help you cut to the root of whatever this situation is. You have the King of Cups. This is your energy here. Sorry for that quick pause there, Cancer. But like I was saying, you have the King of Cups here. Now, the King of Cups, he's all about family. He's more about family usually than he is about work. And the message that I'm getting here, Cancer, is that you need to put some more focus into family than work. You know, of course, it's good to work. You need to work to make money, whatever, to support your family. But you also need to have that balance somehow in your family life where you're not working yourself so hard that you have no time to spend with your children or with your spouse or whatever it is. You need to find the balance between work and family. You have the Two of Swords here. Again, the Two of Swords, to me, in this situation is finding the balance between, you know, all work and no play is the devil's, whatever the saying is. So be careful what you're choosing to do. Be careful where you're putting your main focus. Make sure you're balancing work and play. Make sure that you're not being too serious and too judgmental, Cancer. Again, the Fool. You look at the Fool and this is all about joy, play. And I'm kind of getting, you know, the Two of Cups is destiny. So your destiny is not to work yourself to death, to spend your whole life working and not having any fun. You need to have some fun, Cancer. You need to not be so serious and don't shoot the messenger. But some of the negative side of the Cancer is that they can be a little crabby and moody. So don't let that crabbiness and moodiness stop you from having fun. Don't let it stop you from your destiny. Yes, there's something, Cancer, that is I kind of feel like you're making things a burden, and it's an unnecessary burden. It's like you're fighting against the flow. You have the Three of Cups here. Now this is often talking about socializing, celebration, gatherings of people. This can also talk about, third parties, but it doesn't always have to be like somebody cheating. It can just be somebody interfering with your situation. And because it's in line with the Knight of Swords and the Two of Swords, I'm really getting the message that you're possibly letting the way that you're seeing things, the way that you perceive things, you're possibly projecting things onto situations that aren't even there. Like just always expecting things to go wrong, or one of the again, don't shoot the messenger, but one of the characteristics of a Cancer too is that they are very empathic people. So they pick up a lot of the energy of the people around them, and then they can tend to project that onto others. Or you can carry past situations and project those situations into your future. So if you dealt with a person who possibly cheated on you in the past, that hurt you and that probably stuck with you. And so you'll tend to test your next relationship. You'll project that onto them before it even happens, just to kind of test and see. And I just get the message, you just need to be careful about testing things. You just need to be open and clear about your communications, about what it is that you want, about what it is that you fear. Sometimes when we test a situation, it really ends up backfiring on us. You have the Six of Wands. So I'm really feeling like your success is going to come in if you just focus on the positive in your life, Cancer. Cut out all the negativity, cut out all of the negative thinking, cut out all of, don't project past experiences onto future situations. We're going to clarify here. Clarifying the Page of Swords is the Seven of Cups. So possibly you have a lot of options. You have something to choose from. But Spirit is saying, make sure you learn from your past mistakes. Remember that you are free to choose, but you're not free of the consequences of your choices, Cancer. And this is all about a time of growing, maturing, not repeating the same cycles, not responding to situations the same way that you always have. Clarifying the Knight of Swords, we have the Three of Wands and the Four of Cups. So there is, you know, you've been trying to get to the root of something. You've been trying to cut through all of the, you know, you've been trying to cut through something to get to something. You've been waiting for something. Where you're at, things, you feel things are just not working out. But I'm getting, you need to cut past this stagnation. You have to see that there is options and possibilities. This is partly a growth, a transformation. Okay, learning from past experiences. Learning from past experiences so that when your this new opportunity comes in, because everybody's getting a new opportunity, some sort of new cycle, and Spirit wants you to mature. They want you to cut out, you know, all of the immature, irrational limitations, lack of confidence, all of the things that are going to prevent you from seeing this opportunity. They don't want you to miss out on this opportunity, but you very well could if you don't kind of, again, don't shoot the messenger, but grow up in a sense emotionally. You have something coming in. Again, this is a transformation. You're going to start seeing things differently than you used to. You're going to start seeing the consequences of your actions. You're going to understand that, you know, you're going to have to take action, different action, to get things moving towards your destiny, towards whatever is going to balance out your situation, whether that's in work, whether that's family. The way you've been doing things up until now, it's not working for you anymore, Cancer. There's some sort of viewpoint, perception that you need to change, or there's some sort of clarity coming in. And we are all going through a transformation. We all are getting clarity. So Spirit wants you to move out of your emotions and start taking action towards something that you want. Okay, the King of Cups can often get caught up in his emotions, get caught up in other people's emotions. And Spirit is saying, take the focus off less of other people pleasing, people pleasing, what have you, worrying about, again, testing to see who's loyal, to see how your spouse is going to react to situations. Instead of testing things, instead of being all caught up in your emotions, just start taking action towards things that you love. And again, because the King of Cups is all about family, and I was getting the message, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So, you know, make sure you're balancing out work and play. Make sure you're spending time with your family. You're building memories. You're doing things, because that's where, you know, it's all in the journey, not the destination. So make sure that you're not missing out on the journey because you're so focused on work and all of these other things that you feel you should be doing. Clarifying the Queen of Swords is the Two of the Two of Swords is the Queen of Pentacles. So again, I'm feeling like, don't make sure don't beat yourself up if you've made any bad choices in the past, or don't beat yourself up for things that haven't worked out, or when you realize sometimes your faults, you can tend to beat yourself up for it. And Spirit is saying, don't do that, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very nurturing. She's very loving. She understands that everybody goes through hard times. And she also knows that the only way over something is to go through it. And, you could be stuck in making a decision on something because of a lack of financial support or a lack of resources. But the Queen of Pentacles can often indicate, something coming in to help you out in that area. Something coming in to help you, push you forward, help you take that leap of faith. So whether it is, just this clarity of mind, this maturity, this transformation, a person coming in, because you do have the soulmate, the Two of Cups. So somebody could possibly be coming in very quickly who helps you see, what life has to offer, to help you see the possibilities that you have in front of you, and helps you make a choice that propels you forward. The Queen of Wands. So you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is somebody who's beautiful. She's magnetic. People look up to her. She's prideful. She's, and I'm thinking too, Spirit is saying, have confidence in yourself, Cancer. Believe in yourself. Believe you're in yourself enough to take a leap of faith on something. So clarifying the Ten of Wands is you have the Magician, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So yes, you have the power to change anything that is burdening you. You have the power, you have all of the tools to make your wishes and dreams come true. All you have to do is get clarity of mind. Again, get control of your thoughts instead of letting your thoughts and your emotions control you, and then start taking some sort of new action towards something. We can't wait for outside forces, outside things to change our circumstances. Sometimes the change comes from within. And clarifying the Three of Cups is the Queen of Swords. So again, this is cutting out any distraction, any noise, any thoughts of limitation, any thoughts of doubt, any thoughts of unworthiness. This is cutting out all of the things that stop us from being successful. And really, our success has nothing to do with where we came from, or it really has to do with our inner, how we perceive ourselves, what we're willing to do, if we're willing to learn, if we're willing to grow, if we're willing to take matters into our own hands. Yes, you have the Eight of Pentacles. If we're willing to work on ourselves, if we are willing to change our inner self, we change our outer reality. Again, don't listen to the conflict. Take a look at your rooted, where your belief systems are rooted. Where did they come from? All of the things that are stopping you from being confident, that are telling you you can't do something, telling you you're stupid, telling you you're not good enough. Where did those come from? Be willing to cut them out. Be willing to release them and let them go. Be willing to move into calmer waters, to be nicer to yourself, to think nicer, to focus more on positive, calming thoughts rather than all of the chaos. You know, again, projecting past into the present. Liberate yourself from any limitations, Cancer, because really that is the only thing holding you back from success. Tear down the walls. Be your true self. Okay? Allow others to support you, to help you. You don't have to do everything alone. You don't have to carry everybody else's burdens. Okay? Know what is yours. Set up boundaries. But kind of crack that shell a little bit. Cancer, you can be very afraid of being vulnerable, very afraid of letting anybody in. Have the strength and inner courage to change. Change your inner self and you will see change in your outer reality. So beautiful message, definitely something all of us are being called to do. I really hope that helps you on your journey, Cancer. I thank you so much for being here. I am ever grateful for all of your love and support. And until then, I will catch you next time.